93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
What brings a former Indiana governor back home? With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm John Herrick. Visiting Indianapolis Friday will be Mike and Karen Pence. Stan Lear reports.
The vice president and the second lady will attend a meeting at Marian University for a discussion of safely reopening schools during a pandemic. The White House says they'll return to Washington Friday evening. Stan Lear, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
Pence was in South Carolina on Tuesday.
But the people of South Carolina should know that we are in a much better place to respond to this pandemic across the South than we were 2 and 3 months ago.
He says schools need to reopen carefully because there are real costs to keeping kids out of class. Could there be a statewide mask mandate? Governor Holcomb talked about that Tuesday. Kurt Darling reports.
No sugarcoating from the governor.
The earth is not flat. We did land on the moon, and this pandemic is real.
Holcomb said he is considering all options on the table when it comes to containing the virus, even a statewide mask mandate.
We'll continue to consider anything that will help. This is a combination of factors, by the way.
Though he didn't say how seriously he's considering a mask mandate. For now, that decision is being left up to city and county leaders. Kurt Darling, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
The Democrats' nominee for governor says reopening schools should be a district-by-district decision. 93 WIBC's Eric Berman reports.
Woody Myers says the first choice for school districts in coronavirus hotspots should be online learning. But he says other schools can reopen safely as long as they require masks and reduce class sizes to allow social distancing.
Rural districts, the smaller districts are different. They can do things, I believe, as safely as we know how to do them today if they follow the recommendations. That would be, in my view, permissible.
Myers' stance is similar to Governor Holcomb, who's shipped thousands of masks and supplies of sanitizer to schools which requested it. But Myers criticizes Holcomb for not pressing the federal government to help states more directly. Eric Berman, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
The statewide average for gas this morning, $2.13 a gallon, says Gas Buddy. That's down a couple of cents from where it was Monday. The average in Indianapolis is $2.11. No, the Indy 500 has not been canceled, but the crowd will be even smaller. Representatives from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway said Tuesday fans will be required to wear masks inside the speedway, and the crowd will be limited to just 25% of the track's capacity, shortly after it was moved to 50% not long ago. They're going to stop ticket sales after Friday to further limit the crowd. The owner of a cafe on Indy's east side has brought back his favorite drink from his childhood. Rob Conant reports on the return of Chocola.
I probably go through, I would guess, probably 50 gallons every 4 or 5 days.
Dan Iria was able to get the secret recipe for Chocola thanks to his mom.
She said, well, why don't you just call the inventor's sons, the Normingtons? And I'm like, I don't know those people. Well, she did. Well, they used to play cards at my mom and dad's house.
With the success he's now having making and selling it at Rock Cola Cafe, he told Inside Indiana Business the goal now is to distribute it and sell it throughout Indiana and the Midwest. Rob Conant, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm John Herrick, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.